Hey guys, I'm about to take off all the Dabi makeup, but I just want to say thank you guys all for sticking around. Although this video is going to be like the third or fifth newest upload, it's actually going to be the last upload I do in this apartment. Sorry if I scared you there. Even though it looks like I haven't moved out yet with the newer videos coming out, this is in fact the last one in this city, and there's a lot of memories here. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in my new place. Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We are going to be doing Dabi SFX. I've actually done this video in the past, however, it's one of the things that I am not re-uploading. And honestly, a lot has changed since then. I used to do a lot of liquid latex on me to the point where it looked like literal layers of skin, which is good for Dabi SFX, but also between sweating while moving around in that makeup and then the actual outfit, I've learned to downsize on the amount of everything I do. And actually, I'm not too sure which video I'm posting first, the burn SFX or the skin grafts SFX, but just in case, like I said in the other video, I know nothing about makeup, do not come for me. I am doing basically a how to do this SFX if you literally grab the first thing from the shelf. So with that being said, the things you'll need will be eyeshadow, preferably ones with blue, sometimes red, purple, and just darker skin tones. And then you're also going to need latex if you want to use that. I will be showing you what I used to do, a disposable sponge if you are going to be using the latex, and a beauty blender, because again, if you don't know anything about makeup and you don't know which makeup brush to get because you don't want to get the wrong one, a beauty blender, as long as you get like the egg ones, you can use it for everything, fine points, big surfaces, whatever. Something I like to do actually is to outline the places the scars are gonna go with a color that's not actually purple, but like just darker than your actual skin tone. That way you can kind of blend it in and it kind of fades. You'll see. And once you finally get the outline ready, you could just color all the way down with purple and other shades you wanted to use. I typically do one tone of purple all the way around, and then I go on to latex, and then I start adding other colors to like blend in. But everyone's different. Something I should have started off with is the fact that we are still all in shutdown, and I'm also in the middle of moving everything to a new place, so I don't really want to order body paint right now. But I know a lot of people have just told me, wouldn't it be easy to do body paint? Yeah, it would be easier to do body paint. Something I do with Dabi is that I go from the top of his ears and diagonally down, and then from the divide of my mouth straight across, just because I tend to blend upwards anyways as I go on. So, you know, it kinda gives you less room to work with, and then you can expand if you want to. But as I said before, something that I used to do was liquid latex and tissue papers to make it more pop out. That's not an actual sentence. What I tend to do now is that I'll use a layer of liquid latex, and as it dries up, I'll move around and it kind of pulls at itself, so it gives the same effect of it being three-dimensional instead of just makeup. However, you don't have the added layers of tissue, which I personally like a lot more, but I'll show you both ways. So when I do the layer of liquid latex that I do now, it's not like completely all over my face where the purple is, it's just where I kind of want the... It's not an irritation. Definition? I don't know. It's where the extra details will be, and as it dries up and I move around, it'll start to pull at itself. But the way I used to do it is I would get tissues and rip those into pieces. But if you don't have tissues, just take some toilet paper, rip that in half, just so that you get like one ply, and then you're going to want to rip at it and not use the edge corners. So what I tend to do is just rip off the edge completely and then start from there. And from there. And because it's a cost test, I'm going to do the old method on my neck and not my face, just because it's going to be a lot easier to show you guys. And then once you've done a few layers or two and it dries, you can then start going over your face and neck again with more shades of purple, sometimes shades of darker skin tones. What I tend to do, because I use the latex to like move things around, as the latex pulls, it actually pulls the makeup from underneath it. And in those spots, I like to do a darker shade of, what color is skin tone? basically I need shade that's darker than me, so it's like burnt skin, but not exactly a skin graft. By the way, was that even confirmed that Dabi's skin is like skin grafts? Or is that just like a headcanon gone accidental canon? I don't know. But yeah, so I will do a few layers of makeup and then I'll show you what to do for the eyes and the staples. I normally do another layer of latex around the face just so that it gets more scrunchy. And just because this is a how-to video and not a actual recording day, I'm just gonna leave it as is. And you can see with the old method, although it's a lot more blue, you can definitely tell if this was all around my face, that there's a lot of texture and that it's not his skin. It's some kind of, I'm gonna call it a skin graft for now. It's some kind of skin graft. And for the eyes, you can use the fine point of the Beauty Blender, or if you actually have a brush. However, I just tend to use my fingers. And what I do is like, I take a bit of eyeshadow, and instead of going all around, I just go straight down and then start to blend it, and then do as much as I need. I think if you start with the perfect circle, and you're not someone who can actually make circles, it actually just ruins the look, and you're just gonna have to wipe that off and redo it. So doing it little by little is probably the best bet. And then as always, you can do more, you can do less. Personally, because of the lighting and angles I use, this is pretty good. Sometimes I'll do a darker ring around the entire eyelid, but I don't think I want to mess up on camera. And if you didn't notice in the beginning when I told you everything you would need, I didn't include anything for the staples just because that is something that you should be creative with. I know some people who just do makeup pencils or eyeliner or something for the lines. I take staples, punch it, like latex it, and then stick it to my face. Other people have used those keychain loops. It's something you should be really creative about, and something I really want to try is instead of using one singular staple for each staple, I break a few off, bend those, and then stick it to my face. So this is actually, this has a lot of me testing things and actually telling you how I do my makeup. So as I said, instead of taking one singular staple and sticking that to my face, I thought if I took a few and then bent it, I would be able to stick those to my face and it would be a lot more noticeable. So let's see how good or bad this looks. If you're also new to liquid latex, it does dry up to where it's invisible. So as I did in the previous clip, you could just smother it on your face and then stick it on. But don't smother it too much because again, it will add that texture to your the clear part of your skin that you want to keep clear. And I'm only going to do it on my chin and one side of my face just because, again, this is just a test and I'm not doing any videos tonight, so let's just pretend this is it. I probably should have done it on this side just because it's more purple than this one, but what you want to do now is finish up with all the staples and any other touch-ups you want to do to your makeup, style your hair, and then get into cosplay. Alright, here is the finished product. Fuck. My hair is definitely way too long for Dabi right now, so didn't really style it, but this is kind of what you're working with once the outfit and makeup is done. In some lightings, like my usual purple or just not midday lighting, it works a lot better just because you can't see how bright it really is. I'm not sure how I feel about these staples actually. I might go back to my usual one staple, but if I were to actually take my time to bend it so that it fits my face without it like being awkward, maybe it would work. But here, actually, let me take you to a darker room just so you know what I mean about lighting being essential. Alright, here we are in the bathroom. As you can see, without the light being directly on top of me, it looks a lot darker. Possibly for cons, I will want, 100% for cons, I will want to buy darker body paint and not use eyeshadow. But for recording TikToks, it works. Oh, Dabi with a middle part. Alright, if you guys actually like this cosplay, it is something that I bought online. The store will be in the description below. And that's all for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please give a thumbs up, comment down below any other cosplays you want me to do a get ready for video. Get ready for? Is that it? Get ready with me video. There we go. Subscribe if you're new. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy what's to come.